you better take 2 steps back before I slap the nature out of you.
Excuse me?
Welcome everyone to a very special episode 71 of the Unmonetisables, the official podcast of the FAWK Chronicles, the dumbest search for intelligence in the galaxy.
It's dead.
And Stepsister podcast, that don't forget that with the Stepsister podcast and Indi Scots Network's Scots was Whole podcast.
That's dead too.
What?
It's all dead. Everybody's dead.
Everyone's dead.
Apparently everybody's dead.
Don't say that. I thought the mics were dead.
No.
Right, my name is Cpt Privilege. With me, through no choice of their own, are Dr. Darkside.
Electric eels, massive gold nuggets, and everybody's dumb.
All right.
And more stories like that.
Okay. Very informative.
I like how you changed up your little introduction there. That's
Grandmaster Tech.
Change, it's the only thing that stays the same.
It's a Grandmaster Tech.
wow, it just opened my mind there, you know, just
Don't tell me what you're doing with your organs, please. We were meant to have Casual Guy on, but as you may have noticed, folks, this past week we did fail for the first time in 70 odd weeks to upload a podcast. I think we deserved a little week off.
well, the Space Narwhal kind of came and took a steamy something over the dish, so you know.
But I apologise if you're we're waiting on that, folks, but shit happens, you know what I mean? If you're unaware, folks, this is the only show in the galaxy that expertly dissects your primitive planet's curatable culture in the form of trending and topical tat of the week. And just while the space ice cream truck
It's
comes
the
whizzing
Elon
by,
Musk truck.
because it's getting pretty cold out here. It's getting pretty icy, you know? Some people are going to feel the cold more than others, like Onision, whose Patreon was closed.
Was it closed for business?
Yes,
Completely?
that's it.
Did they have a closing down sale?
Well,
Or
speaking of
fire
closing
sale?
down, the fucking FBI are closing in
Yeah.
on old Onision. Yeah. You hear about it? Chris Hansen was on the case.
Yeah, the fabulously blunt investigators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I don't even know who Onision is really. Like, I've maybe watched one of his videos for
Yeah,
a
that time we sat and did a video on it.
fraction of a second.
Anise
but
from a Zion.
He's just one of those guys, that YouTube and being a moral up your own arsehole wank just eventually, you know.
a sociopath addicted to vlogging.
Yeah, I think he's a sociopath. I think he cares a little too much. That's the problem.
That's what they all say. That's what sociopaths always say. They care too much.
I don't know, man. He's fucking really interesting to watch because basically, if you didn't ken, he's been on YouTube for one of the longest. And at one point, he was fucking huge. Had 2-3 channels, sitting about a couple of million subs. But he was known for doing edgy, dumb, smart arse stuff. And then he started to try and transition like moralistic grandstanding kind of rants. But it got to the level of thou doth protest too much kind of shit. While he's skirting laws where he's fucking off to states where it's legal to have sex with underagers with his girlfriend.
Allegedly.
Man friend, husband friend.
Allegedly.
No, allegedly, that's what he done. He done that. And then they've kind of been accused of grooming other young girls into 3-way relationships. And then literally like sleeping with them when they hit 18 and then fucking them at the door.
Musicians have only been doing that forever.
I was good.
Like, what you know what I mean? Like, what's the story here? Like, there's no fucking story.
Well, considering back in the day when royalty used to marry 13-year-old girls.
Exactly, royalty, DJs, fucking everybody's been at that. Like, fucking YouTube.
It's still pretty disgusting.
It's a different
but
thing when it's a YouTuber, is it? Like,
I think it's because it's one of the more high-profile cases in the entire that entire side of YouTube is talking about
YouTube's
it.
that bored and they've got nothing else to talk about.
The fact Chris Hansen got involved is just really funny. You know, the guy from How to Catch a Predator. If you've ever seen any of the videos online, just like, could you just take a seat, sir? Just go ahead, take a seat. Why are you trying to nance on this little girl? Why have you got pizza and beers? You know, you're like, holy shit. But he's been struggling, so now he's on YouTube doing investigations on pedo YouTubers and suspected grooming YouTubers. But I don't know, it's kind of fun.
It's no real.
They're running out of content.
It's no content. There's no discovery or exploration. So everything just starts turning in on itself, and it starts the whole YouTube's cannibalizing itself at this point.
So it's a snake eating his own tail, basically.
Not entirely, because New Project 2 extended their hand out to him, which is like an alternative Patreon. They were literally just like, oh, hit me
I
up.
love that name. It's like they couldn't think of another name, so they just left it as a new
The
project.
only other name was Project Pedophile. That was
Project Pedophile. It's not a
Project Fund the
Patreon.
Pedophiles. That was the only other name.
It's not a
So they had to go for
Patreon.
Project 2. Project 2 or Project Fund the Pedophiles? Project 2 sounds better. Gonna mark it a lot better.
That's a little ugly, but it's okay because Keemstar is curing ugly with Keemstar Cosmetics. It dropped last week.
Yeah.
He's on the fucking Shane bandwagon.
Well, he was in Shane Dawson's documentaries. He's been in one before, but he was in that one specifically trying to buy.
Where?
Yeah, there was a snippet of him trying to buy it
When?
during the last documentary.
Oh, the last episode? I didn't watch the last episode.
Oh, of course you didn't. You're so pretentious. How could you not
I'm
see the last
pretentious.
episode?
You sat and watched through the whole of that. And you
Fucking
call
right,
it
it was
fucking
incredible.
pretentious.
What an incredible journey. But yeah, so he ended up selling about 50,000
Never
of
ending
Keem's
story.
clown
Yeah,
cosmetics.
it's folk just buying it for the clout.
He's done it to point out the fucking ridiculousness of the whole industry.
Yeah.
And
It's
slash
not
cash the fuck
cosmetics, it's just marketing. They could be giving you a fucking turd on a plate and people would still buy it and vlog about, oh, the turd on the plate's so amazing. Look at how good it looks on my face. Know what I mean?
Are you comparing the conspiracy makeup line to a turd on a plate, sir?
I bet
How
you.
dare you? Did you see that palette?
I'm just saying everybody's
The
stupid.
Minicon was everything and it was to die for.
Everybody's stupid.
I'm sure
And you have
Keem
to, the
Cosmetics
only person
is-
that blames George Lucas. He fucking started those.
George Lucas.
Started those.
Where's George Lucas's makeup channel on YouTube? I missed that one.
He started marketing nothing, and now everybody who's got their 15 minutes is now marketing nothing to nobody. And they're paying
I'm sure you
for
could trace it back to George Lucas as the first one to ever pull that old stunt. Yeah, snake oil salesman wasn't a fucking phrase that was around for hundreds of years before.
Granted, they had to try.
Nobody had done it like him.
Yeah.
Nobody had made vast amount. There'd been snake oil salesmen, but they'd been going from town to town
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
sell
at least they
fucking
had
snake
to
oil. And they
put some
maybe sold
effort
the
in it.
bottle and then they got their cunt kicked in before they had to leave town.
Yeah, they basically got to, go and sell some bottles, hire a hooker for the night, and then leave town, as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, I was more thinking about what sort of palette would Keem put out. Now, he's already exposed the colours, but since how I wrote this out last week, I had some ideas for colours. So I'll just run them past you. Baited blue. Get it done, the baited. Okay, no magnolia. No? Alright, dead dollar green.
Deadpan green, more like. What?
Alright, okay. Alex black. Nah?
The question is the question is, why isn't PewDiePie releasing a palette now?
Because he sells merch and computer games.
What other big what's his name? Biggie. Boogie. He should be
Biggie/Boogie, yeah.
Boogie. He should be releasing a palette. Like what other ridiculous? You know what I mean? Who would it be most ridiculous for?
How about-
Boogie stitching himself up a Syrian because he's about to start a podcast with Dick Masterson, emulating an old podcast that they'd done called The Biggest Problem in the Universe, where they would basically just kind of debate each other on a daft topic. But Boogie's notorious for dabbling with that side of the kind of meme-ish fucking cheeky side of the internet, but then making a cunt himself, so that'll be interesting. That'll be funny. But I really hope there is actually at some point a Boogie 298 Biggie Smalls cover, just because you said that. Boogie Smalls.
Oh, here comes Elon Musk.
The tedious BOOG,
Yeah.
i.e.
Yeah, just come into the docking bay, mate.
Right. I
Yeah.
know for a fact one of you has been eating out the space ice cream truck, because he doesn't come whizzing by twice and that loud. Unless somebody's been.
Yeah, just $3.99.
I'm just feeding the
What have I
trolls.
told you?
I'm feeding the trolls, alright? We've got to get our content from somewhere.
Cow's milk. Jesus, that's
It's
almost,
not cow's milk, it's dog's milk, right?
Guy.
it's almost as disgusting as PewDiePie getting robbed. According to this week's news.
Yeah, that's because,
But not as disgusting as folk that were celebrating it on Twitter.
Yeah, but Keem got robbed as well.
What? When?
Did you not see that one?
No.
He gave like $100 to somebody to help him buy a Christmas gift for
A grift.
their dad or something. A grift, yeah. A
Yeah,
grift.
you can buy a grifter for 100
a
quid
Christmas gift
for Christmas. It's a tradition in
it
America.
was something to do with like their dad had just died or something like that, so buy a Christmas gift for his grift. I don't know again. Shut it, right? For his mum or something. And to be honest, the way it sounded, it was kind of like one of those. He's a quid for the bus because my mum's dying and I need to get to hospital. That kind of, it sounded like that. But apparently, Keem kind of fell for it, gave him the $100, and then 2 hours later, spotted on his channel, I'm giving away two $50 gift certificates, RT right now, and you might have a chance. And he's just like, you what, mate? Hold the phone. Yo. Give me that back.
Holy shit.
And then all of a sudden, everybody started hitting on that channel and it just suddenly went blank. Pictures, everything removed, channel, the Twitter page got shut down and shit like that.
Man,
and he was just like, what? That's what happens. Welcome to the internet.
I was going to say, like, Gary Vee podcast and that, he was like, yeah, I get folk come up to me and ask me for a picture all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'll look on Twitter like a couple of minutes later, Instagram a minute later, they're like, just out an hour-long meeting with Gary Vee, things on that. And he's like,
exactly.
No, you're not, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah, exactly.
In the comments.
That's it.
Well, anyway, I'll give you a choice, because I've not got much more on Pudes. Thankfully, he's alright, safe, whatever, but they took pretty much everything. The little fuckers. But it's okay, because Pudes has got money.
They took everything.
They took everything.
Who took everything? What are you even talking about?
PewDiePie, keep
you
up.
Just came in halfway through a fucking... what?
Keep the fuck up.
You just jumped halfway into a fucking story.
Yeah,
what's the story?
The story that I started on.
What?
PewDiePie
got robbed.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
You're too busy talking shit, so I tuned out.
Oh, sorry, talking shit in a podcast.
You're talking about
fucking dare I?
You're talking about Keemstar, so I tuned out because I don't give a fuck about Keemstar.
Well, that's on you. You
Apologies.
shouldn't tune out. That's fucking on you, isn't it? Get tuned in. I'll let you decide.
Really, it's Keemstar's fault. If he was more entertaining, maybe I'd be interested. You can't blame the audience. You got to blame the fucking performer, motherfucker.
Something's needing tuned. I don't fucking know. Where even to go for here then? Well, somebody that got who's in tune with nature got the nature nearly slapped out of him. Brother Nature took a beating.
Who's Brother Nature?
Who's Brother Nature? Brother Nature is the Instagram influencer.
We're just you say it like we're supposed to fucking know.
I didn't know who he was till I looked it up.
Exactly.
Fucking chill out. Fucking. So it goes, sits and gets videos with like animals, and they come up to him and feed him.
They feed Brother Nature. Yeah, they feed Brother
because
Nature.
He's Brother Nature. I think that's a better wrestling name, personally, to be honest. But
it just fights people with his pack of wolves and stuff,
So the footage came out and everyone jumped to his...
Oh, don't say he's like bestiality.
No. He got beat up. He got jumped, according to him. And then it transpired that
by a bear or
a couple of guys. He said a couple of guys, big Mexican American blokes, and they pretty much the internet jumped on it and was on support of Brother Nature and all the blue check marks for sending their love and so much hate. Can't believe people would do this. And then Keem actually reached out, got hold of the guy that beat him up, interviewed him. He's like, yeah, guy came in drunk. End of the night, 10 minutes before this little fucking natural place was getting shut down or whatever, and started to basically try and start a fight with the staff because they wouldn't let him pull the chairs down that had already been stacked away. And then eventually they asked him to leave, but he'd noticed this guy at the other end of the bar was filming him. So he said, one of these fucking birds came round and went, like, you turn that off right now. He's like, do you know who I am? Turn it off. So the boy said to him, take 2 steps back or I'm going to slap the nature at you. And long story short, he brought it on himself. He was trying too hard. He's a fucking dick. So, yeah, that's interesting. Kind of.
Don't drink. Basically.
Yeah.
That's the fucking. That's the
drink
moral
and
of that
jive.
story. Don't drink.
Alright, I've got something way more interesting then.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe. Right, do you want YouTube Rewind, or do you want
No, this is not even worth talking about.
Taylor Swift, Tay versus Yeezy and Doc Dre?
That's actually preferable over YouTube Rewind.
No way. Well, I watched when we were talking about Taylor Swift wasn't get to perform at the AMAs because of the suing and stuff.
Yeah,
Well, she did.
and she got her
They
record
got
label.
the deal.
Yeah, she did do.
And the performance was pash. I mean, obviously, I watched it just for professional purposes, so we could.
Taylor Swift.
We know you've got posters in the room,
She comes out, she had some jacket on with a bunch of words like fearless. Well, she sang a song about how if she were a man, she'd be the man. As little kids come out on stage to dance and hug her.
Is this her signalling her move to transitioning? No,
She's gonna
not quite. She's actually going to be a man next year.
It's going to be Tay Swift.
Crowd shots of Billie Eilish and a tad trout pout Kesha, and an awkward shot of some 60-year-old guy who knew all the words in the dances. It was kind of really weird. And Lizzo swagging around like the Matrix, dodging punches. It was cringy as fuck.
He's actually 19. He's just looks really old. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, does anybody actually like buy into these award things anymore? When the vast majority of people are into the long tail of
it was weird how many
of whatever niche you're into
were in the seats.
I'm surprised there's even popular music anymore.
But why are there so many? Like, you think at the award shows, I don't know. I just don't like. Why are all the artists in the front row and shit? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. That's fucking weird to me. You're just filling seats
because security.
No, but you're just filling seats, is my point.
Yeah,
putting some VIPs in one area so they didn't get stabbed in that.
Yeah, and some people on red carpet events are actually just seat fillers.
But meanwhile, Kanye was up to his old tricks as he tried to steal her thunder, in my opinion, as it was announced that the greatest human artist of all time is possibly working on an album with the greatest hip-hop producer and arguably one of the best producers of all time, Dr. Dre.
But aren't producers artists as well?
What?
Aren't producers artists as well, though? You know?
Dr. Dre what? What you would say about Dr. Dre now?
That's
Dr. Darkside.
No, responding to whether a producer could be an artist or not. A producer could be an artist. That's arguable. But Dr. Dre's fucking... No, he's sold out. He fucking beats, man.
Are you kidding me? The guy that was responsible for World Class Wrecking Crew, where they used to wear makeup and silver fucking suits, sold out. You're fucking like, how dare you? He created NWA and completely monetized the whole gangster thing.
Yeah, that was was his best move.
And then reinvented it with Death Row.
Yeah, that was his.
And then reinvented it to dope smoking with the Chronic.
That was
and Donkey Style.
Okay, I've got nothing on that one.
And then reinvented it again in 2001. Whilst monetizing the white rap.
Yeah.
Culturally appropriating white rappers.
And Snoop Dogg, is he sold out or not? No.
Well, Snoop lying. Come on, I mean, that's all I'm saying. But the producer that brought us Eminem and The Game.
Yeah. It's about the Shane.
Oh my god, you guys suck. Dr. Dre is the greatest. And never sold out. Not even once. Not even Soul Plane.
No, because everybody sold out to him. Basically.
Pretty much. Yeah. Well, I think that about wraps up for the scrap together mishmash
of
what was supposed to be.
Is it?
Well, you know, right, casual guy was supposed to be here, and
I would prop up the rest of this.
Don't talk about prop men out. You're the only one holding it down, okay? And speaking of holding it down, why don't we hold it down for a new favourite segment with its own theme?
We got another segment.
Darkside's Delights.
That's a new segment.
Put your headphones on.
Nice. Is this what you used to do in your spare time, is it?
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about?
That's it. I forgot to tell you to put your headphones on. Fuck's sake. Come on, you can listen to all of this. It's okay. It just drifts out. It's supposed to go.
I'm going to drift out.
It's relaxing. It's relaxing. Jack Black has nothing on this, right? Okay? You know? This was made with a lot of love and care in about 20 seconds, right? So just, you know.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
So what have you got then? Prop us up then.
I've got the rest of this fucking podcast is what I've got. No, I've discovered that we live in a world that's slowly deteriorating, and the human race and the planet isn't going to be here much longer by the looks of it. And what I think it all boils down to is
a little bit ironic, a little bit irony. So it could be a little bit ironic. What?
He's got
It's an Alanis Morissette joke, right?
He's fucking having
It all boils down to a little bit of irony.
All right. Alanis Morissette.
it boils down to knowing all the lyrics of Alanis Morissette.
Not just that one.
Musical dork.
Well, it boils down to the education on the planet Earth is slowly deteriorating. Half of students get degree placed with lower grades.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Interesting.
They're lowering this is in England, Northern Ireland, Wales. 49% of 18-year-olds are getting into university with lower grades.
Yeah,
than are advertised for the university.
That's because they're not getting hired by companies without a degree now. So they're basically lowering the bar so they can get a degree and get hired by companies.
Well, they're changing the bar altogether because is it Notre Dame School in Edinburgh? I don't know. Boys to be admitted to Scotland's last all-girls state school.
That's literally the plot of one of the animes we talked about.
I know,
Prison
right?
School. That's literally prison school.
Is it anywhere near Carstairs?
Oh, it's Glasgow.
Yeah.
Notre Dame High School in Glasgow, which is top only girls since its opening in
Fucking cheesing
1897.
all the boys.
Yeah, you think they're cheesing it will be a fucking prison school.
Man,
Like,
they've got the fucking...
we're the
pick in
originals. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They'll have to dress up in skirts.
I think some part of this is because of money, but another part of it is like, equality. How dare you only teach fucking girls?
Apparently private schools are now getting their funding removed for charitable status as well. So it might have something to do with that.
Right, but
Yeah.
right, keep those couple of stories in mind when I rattle through the fucking rest of these, because that's the fucking bedrock of the fucking idiocracy that we're fucking going into here. Man charged after hanging from Angus factory window for 24 hours. A man who spent more than 24 hours hanging by his foot from a factory window has been charged with attempting to break into the Angus premises. That's the epitome of dumb fuckery right there.
That sucks, eh?
Please tell me he has no fucking kids. That should not be allowed to fucking create offspring.
How did 24 hours? Oh my god. There's so much shit wrong
Got
with
his
you.
legs stuck. He couldn't fucking move. Apparently.
Like, what?
It sounds like that's some challenge, 24 hours
Another
upside
100
down.
hours, he'd have been fucking gnawing his leg off. Like James DeFranco.
If it was in Glasgow, he's probably already gnawing his leg off before he started.
This is great entrepreneurship, but shows how stupid the world is. Black Friday, US couple charge shoppers to queue. A US couple is offering to... This must be rampant. A US couple is offering to camp out all night and hold places in shopping queues for those who want to splurge on Black Friday deals.
Oh, that shit exists for like iPhones and stuff like that, and all the newest purchases.
They're only charging $50 each, though. I think you could charge more than that.
Oh yeah, especially if it's something really big. Yeah.
Actually fighting your way through the crowd on Black Friday, you'd want
Probably
danger
cost
money.
them $50 to camp out.
So I think they're taking advantage of the dumb people out there.
I don't know, how smart are they to go rushing into a fighting scenario to buy someone else something for 50 quid?
They're not. They're expecting them to turn up like half an hour before the store opens.
Or they're just holding the queues,
Yeah, they're holding the
on
queue
a
for
Black Friday?
Yeah.
That's weird.
But no, but it was probably on like Black 2 weeks ago Wednesday when they first started Black Friday deals. 2 weeks before Black Friday. And like
Just
10
like
years' time, it'll be like 2
for
months
50
before
quid.
Black Friday.
That sucks.
Another example of how badly educated people are, or how corrupt they are, I don't know. Ted Baker probes £25 million stock inventory blunder. Fashion retailer Ted Baker said it may have overstated the value of its stock between 28 and 25 million pounds.
Yeah.
How do you make a mistake like that? How do you miss like 7 zeros?
Well, to be honest,
the accountant forgot 7 fucking zeros and a 2.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
To be honest,
we forgot about that big fucking factory we got filled with fucking shit.
Yeah, although I will admit, to be honest, you know, with Ted Baker, they do have stocks that, like, a pair of trainers can be like about 40 grand.
Doesn't matter. How'd you forget 7 fucking zeros?
Yeah. Oh, it was the Porsche that was sitting out front. Clearly, you know, it was the yacht that they bought that just disappeared.
But it's okay because we're gonna have sensory gardens for rescue dogs now. The Scottish SPCA has created a facility, a rescue centre to facilitate the, what do you call it? Rehabilitation of dogs with a sensory garden.
A sensory
that's
garden. Yeah, so it's basically it's covered in lots of piss and shit.
No, it's covered in. There's not a child that it can bite when it just gets startled or scared.
What did dogs do before sensory gardens?
Just pretty much get left to a fucking goddamn shelter and then pat down.
No.
Yes, if they were uncontrollable or they'd been fucking totally abused and all that sort of shit, they got handed back into a fucking shelter, and if nobody adopts them, what do you think they do?
We've got lots of Chinese restaurants.
You don't think there's anything wrong with this? To me, this epitomises how dumb people are.
Dumb.
That they think that dogs need sensory gardens.
The dogs need help being recovered from abuse, like any other creature would.
Did you hear me say that? No, because that's not what I meant.
Okay, explain what the sensory garden's for then. I obviously am mishearing what the fuck it's for.
A dog needs, like, you could count on your hand what a fucking dog needs. It needs water, food, a walk to take a shit. That's about it. A dog doesn't need a fucking sensory garden, dude. And if you think a dog needs a sensory garden, the problem's not with the dog.
Why? What triggers you about a dog having a nice garden?
No, it's nothing to do with the dog. It's to do with people making the sensory garden for the fucking dog.
Taking their dog to the sensory garden.
That tells me that there's more mental illness with the people than with the fucking dog. The fact that they think it needs a sensory garden.
You want to make it nice for your dog.
It's unnecessary.
But the folk make gardens for the kids.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Dogs are just more complicated. Dogs are for babies too.
People are more complicated. People need more things.
Dogs are people too.
No, they're not. They're dogs.
Dogs have souls too. Dogs have souls too. How do you?
It doesn't say they have a soul.
How do you other dogs like that?
Because they're other. They're fucking.
Oh my god, are you hearing this, folks? I mean, end of the day, I'm made a cat guy, but fucking hell, like.
Right,
okay.
Anyway,
yeah, there's no dogs in heaven. That sounds great.
Where to go next? Right, okay. This is probably the worst. I would sell a kidney for the Baby Yoda toy. Yes.
Maybe not a kidney, maybe like a...
I want a Baby Yoda toy. This is a quote. I want a Baby Yoda toy so badly that I'd consider selling a kidney. Star Wars fan and Instagram influencer Jessica Alsop, 26. And this is just one of a bunch of people that have been interviewed.
But to be fair, Baby Yoda's
they're desperate. Basically, the whole story is about everybody's desperate for this fucking toy because Disney either didn't have the forethought to produce it or deliberately didn't produce it in time for Christmas, and now everybody is like,
honestly, they'll release it just before Christmas, like we were talking, like days before Christmas. For an extortionate price.
No, they've said that it's going to come in like March or something like that. And the reasoning is that the director didn't want secrets to be given out before, because the
fact they've made the toy before the show dropped. Fuck yeah, that's good.
They would have made the toy started to make it like a year ago or something.
That's smart. because that is half the because that's
think how much money they're gonna make.
You know what? You know what though? You know what though? They'll come out with a limited edition. You know, buy early, only 100 made, and it'll cost like $1,000
but it's
to
like,
buy it, and it'll be a bidding war to buy
say,
one of the only
It's going to be a
100.
bartering network of kidneys and Baby Yoda toys.
folk aren't too bent on Star Wars right now, but if you watch Mandalorian with an open fucking mind, and the way I went into it, because that shit was a spoiler, but it wasn't spoiled for me when I watched it, and simply because of that, it had a lot more impact. I really fucking enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. Out of 5 episodes, there's been one episode that I've been like, meh. Whereas everything else, I'm like, this is actually good telly. But that's Jon Favreau. He's got fucking grips with how to make things work now after 20 odd fucking Marvel films pulling that shit together, Ken.
Yeah, I don't deny he's a good director, but
I'm pleasantly surprised.
what problems with Disney?
Yeah.
Or Darth Mouse, as they're now known.
Mousius.
But that kind of leads on to, and this is like
Darth
the death knell of mankind. Go Master quits because AI cannot be defeated. So because people have become that dumb now, and AI's getting that smart, like people at the top of their game are just giving up. Like the computer wins.
That's not just because folk are so dumb now, though. That's like the top player in the world.
Yeah, but yeah, people are getting dumber. Computers are getting smarter. And at some point, maybe not right now, but with all these fucking stories, just over the past couple of weeks, you can see it's coming. That we're all going to be fucking slaves to the fucking...
Fuck, it's just propaganda.
Electronic overlord.
We'll be fine.
So, yeah, he can still... He bet it, apparently. He bet the AlphaGo thing.
Fuck yeah,
but he was the only guy that beat it.
Do you know how he beats it? You stand the fuck up, you walk out of the power cord,
so
you go,
the only way he wins, not to
so
play.
he's still gonna... Yeah, that's alright. Well, it's still got a fucking power cord.
fucking stand there with a high
Wait
powered
till it doesn't have a fucking
threatening.
power cord. Then what are you gonna do? But he's
Turns humans into
he
one
hasn't
of
totally
these.
retired yet. He's still to play another computer, and then he's going to retire after that, apparently. But like, that's such a shame.
You know,
like,
I want to like totally trek out my nut on this one and bring up the episode of Star Trek Next Generation with the Zach Dornian race.
Oh,
It's
of
like,
course you do.
why should I play a computer? Why would I want to?
Amazon pulls Auschwitz themed Christmas ornaments. I can't even believe it.
Auschwitz
Surely
Christmas
this has been
ornaments.
like, let's make a really outrageous fucking Christmas ornament, and then we'll pull it, but we'll be all over the fucking news. To me, that sounds like the conversation that went on in Amazon fucking headquarters.
Yeah, it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it?
What the fuck? There's even like a miniature train set round your fucking goddamn Christmas tree and shit. Are you serious? With realistic fucking tube smoke action. What the fuck, bro? That's not snow, that's the ash of the Jews. Like, holy
It
fuck.
included Christmas tree decorations, a bottle opener, and mouse pad. All displayed scenes from the Nazi death camp,
mouse pad?
where mass killing was conducted in World War II.
Wow.
The Christmas merchandise featured images from Auschwitz, including the railway line leading to the famous gates, the barbed wire fences, and the buildings where it housed victims mainly.
This wasn't Amazon made. This was someone made this shit and was selling it on Amazon.
Probably. It's still...
This is some Nazi-esque fucking propaganda, like memorabilia type shit to buy.
Would they really market it as Christmas gifts, though? I find that hard
That's
to believe.
fucking weird, bro. That can't be right. That's some other shit.
A disturbing online product from
I mean, I've heard of
Rubber Cell,
anime
computer
titties on a mouse
bearing
pad,
the image
but-
of a freight train used for deporting people to the concentration camp.
Fucking hell.
Insane,
Eh?
right?
Just wait until they start
It's great.
selling Trump's wall desktop ornaments. You know, just little pieces. Like honestly, that's the way they'll get rid of the wall, is by chipping little bits off of it and selling them as
Started the wall.
memorabilia.
There's no wall.
There's a section.
wall.
There is a section of wall.
Fucking Dr. Darkside out here prescribing nothing but red pills, man. There is no wall. AI will kill us all.
The red pill is the AI.
Amazon sells Christmas Auschwitz stock.
But Christmas is okay for this guy because UK's largest gold nugget discovered in Scottish River. And
Yeah.
it weighs 0.3 grams, and it's said to be worth, what, 80 grand?
Something like that, yeah.
Why did they call it a nugget? So annoying.
It's a donut. It
sounds like
it's
like dragon poop.
You gotta call it a fist of gold.
A fist of gold.
But the whole community round about the gold panning community or gold finding community, they really question it, whether this guy actually found it at all or whether he's just made it
The
up.
CPG, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it.
It's a deep fake gold nugget.
You're not into it, yeah. Sorry, that fucking little beeping ass noise coming for the back end of the ship isn't your fucking metal detector, Dr. Darkside.
No, that's Elon Musk because he won his defamation case.
I knew something was going to bring this up.
Did he win it?
Yeah, he won
his
it.
defamation case.
It's probably the quickest
over his
turnaround.
pedo guy tweet.
How did he win it?
So
The guy must be a pedo then.
So it's now cool to call anybody on Twitter a pedo, apparently.
Apparently.
And you can get away with it.
What was it? There was a bit in there where he basically says, "Oh yeah, it's a common phrase in South Africa, pedo guy."
When he was growing up in South Africa, it was a common phrase, allegedly, to call somebody a pedo guy.
It's all right because it was a common phrase when he was growing up. So basically, somebody had been growing up from like the 40s and 50s.
Yeah,
it's
when
okay
I was growing up, using the N-bomb,
because that's all
using
right.
the N-bomb was cool where I grew up, so I'm just going to keep using the N-bomb everywhere.
Yeah.
No, Elon.
Yeah, not only they mention the fact that using that phrasing, not the N-word, the other one, can actually fuck somebody's life up, even if it's like, yeah, we've proven them they're not. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Somebody called them that, so that, nah, they're fucked. Nobody trusts them.
So are
anyway.
you saying we can't say it though?
You can't call somebody it
Yeah, you could.
unless
But
they've
on-
actually been
Something a
proven.
nonce.
On
I can say
Twitter you
Onision's a nonce.
What does nonce actually mean
Exactly.
anyway? You know, it's a nonsensical word.
I wouldn't say he's a pedo per se, but
He might pee on those.
man, the only way he won that is if that guy's a pedo.
No, the guy's not.
No, that guy
That's
must be a
not.
pedo.
That's not why.
That's how the law works.
No, that's not why.
You can't not win a defamation case. You can't call someone a pedo and get away with calling them a pedo if they're not a pedo.
This is what some people are arguing about.
The whole argument comes down to this Jadart thing, right? And this is a fucking mental concept, right? But,
Reaching is this guy if he's not.
no, but like, listen, one of the smartest moves by Elon Musk's defense was in introducing the concept of Jadart, Jdart, an acronym to describe their clients' conduct on Twitter in relation to the infamous pedokai tweet. A Jadart lawyer Alex Spiro explained meant a joke, that's where the J comes from, that was badly received, therefore deleted the D with an apology and then a responsive tweet to move on from the matter. So basically it's the Twitter equivalent of saying I'm sorry.
Free card.
Sorry, my bad. Can we start again?
Jadart. I love it.
So that's it. So we can get away with saying anything we want as long as we say sorry, remove the tweet, and then carry on
As
like
long as
nothing
you
happened.
yeet it straight off the Jadart board.
So basically, if a country starts a war, just pull all your troops out, say sorry, and delete all your news reports about it, and move on with your lives, right?
See that tweet I put out about that amazing Auschwitz Christmas ornament that I bought.
Just delete it. You know. Apparently.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll give you one more. It's the best one here. Probably this one. So yeah. Oh no, two. Right. Because they're both funny.
Pick for fuck's sake.
Artist eats £120,000 banana that's part of an installation artwork by another artist.
Was it? Is this the one that was duct taped up on the wall?
Yeah, it was taped to an artwork of an overripe banana duct taped to a wall that's sold for $120,000 has been eaten by a separate performance artist.
Yeah, that should get sold as art. He should shit it out on a plate and sell it as art.
Even more.
And both of the artists should get it. You know?
Oh my god,
Shit it out, it's smelted in gold and then it's a nugget.
Yeah, it should be sold as this is what happens to art. This is
real art.
de-installation art.
deconstructed art.
Yeah, this is extruded art.
Folk just taking pictures of themselves next to it, eating bananas and that.
The artwork titled "Comedian" by Italian artist
The artistic
Maurizio
process.
Capitolo was on display at the International Gallery I can't even pronounce that. Art Basel in Miami. 3 buyers bought the limited edition pieces of the banana art this week, but performance artist David Datugna pulled it from the wall, peeled it, and devoured it on Saturday.
Why does it have to say pulled it and peeled it?
The best thing is he probably bought a bunch of them down at Aldi's for like 29 pence.
Despite the initial anger of a member of staff,
Sleight of hand, didn't eat the right one.
the banana has was swiftly replaced, and no further action will be taken. But how can it still be the same work of art?
It's not the same work of art because it's a different banana.
Right.
Therefore, the original person should sue.
See, if you paid £120,000 for that banana,
and it's just been eaten,
and it got swapped for another
so
fucking
basically,
banana.
what they're going to do is they're going to flick out a penknife and gut them and get their art back. You know, so it's like you've eaten my art. That's it,
man.
What even is art anymore?
It's the artistic process, mate.
It's bananas.
No.
It's not really that appealing.
Yeet that out the window.
Or we yeet it out the window, then we'll yeet straight into the next segment.
Let's go one minute.
No, I'll leave my Christmas story for later. It's a nice Christmas.
Leave your Christmas stories for Christmas, for fuck's sake. My bad's to avoid the goddamn tunes so far. It's not time for that. It's time for a
Twitter moment.
That's what you had for me.
Yeah. You just get
Twitter moment. Twitter moments. Twitter moments.
We took like 20 seconds to make that one for Darkside's Delights.
20 seconds. How dare you? That was a masterpiece.
And that's the one you give me.
Yep.
God, that feels so
It's
misappropriated.
speaking your language. It's the culture. It's just
Twitter moments.
the music of your people and your ancestors.
No, the music of my people and my ancestors are dial-up modem.
What a dial-up modem. I think you say die-up modem. I was like, is that something of a D&D term, you
a lot
fucking
of people
nerd?
that listen to that did die upwards.
Right, let's go. I had it.
So Ian writes, unique scream caught viewers off guard. Apparently.
Look at Deg's face. Look at Deg's faces. Shouldn't you be running someone over? Drunk?
What, you saying the guy can't have a sensory garden to rehabilitate himself?
I thought they'd banned eating creepy crawlies on...
Yeah, I think they had.
I thought was he eating them? I think he was just running.
Yeah.
The scream is he just screamed like a girl.
Yeah, you can still squish them and kill them and stuff like that. You just can't eat them, apparently.
Yeah.
That's just taking it too far. You know, even though people quite happily put, dead beetles on their fingernails.
Well, hold on. When a guy gives a
shellac.
high-pitched scream, it's screaming like a girl. Do you ever get, like, women screaming like men?
Yeah.
What?
They scream
Yeah, but you
high-pitched.
never hear that as a fucking insult, or you're screaming like a fucking man, do you? No. But if a guy screams like a guy screams like a lassie, it's fucking...
Is Twitter just being sexist as fuck?
Yes.
Misandrist.
Wow.
Misogynist.
Misandrist.
Holy shit.
Like that's a real thing.
Speaking of...
Transandrist. There we go. That's what it is now. It's all inclusive.
Just get on with it. Go on. Next one.
Nicole Scherzinger announces a Pussycat Dolls reunion.
They reunioned on on Celebrity X Factor.
Yeah.
Got Talent.
Everybody reunions. There's too much money.
But, no, I agree with Privilege on this one. The reunion is on X Factor. Like,
everyone's favourite.
What an amazing reunion. What?
When I grow up.
That's basically saying we could not afford a reunion tour, so we're just going to appear on X Factor.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Those classics.
Yeah, I would.
Wrinkly like you. Like pretty much. How old is she now?
Don't age. Alright, okay, yeah, just age shame straight away.
Yeah, well, talking about age shaming.
She's a vampire, right?
I didn't include the shame. I was just
pussycat. She's got 9 legs. She's a pussycat.
I was inquiring. You turned it in a
Just be thankful she didn't fucking start in Cats on Taylor
Wait, the
Swift.
shame corner.
Wait, the Shane corner. I don't want to know what you call your fucking.
Well, the viewers have
Spare
already read
bedroom.
it by now, but Kid Rock pulled off stage after saying lewd comments about Oprah Winfrey.
That's just an amazing
How can you say
headline.
lewd comments about Oprah Winfrey? What kind of
don't know
lewd
what
things
he
can you
said.
say? Like, what?
He's
I
attractive.
think the stamps that she puts on her recommended books are well sexy, or something like
He's
that.
attracted to her.
Instant. And this issues. I can't remember what it was he was meant to have said, but it wasn't rather nice.
Kid Rock's a
I
bit
think he age-shamed her.
Yeah,
He's a bit of a
basically,
joke,
her
you know.
people wanted me to write down 5
Kid Rock,
reasons
a
why I
joker,
loved
do you?
her and her show.
American Badass.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
Okay.
What? Those songs? I don't know.
Cowboy.
Good for him.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
He done that one with Sheryl Crow.
Did he?
Yeah.
Good for them.
Ball with a ball.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not really, you know, those songs at the time really changed the face of music.
That was a really bad.
Yeah, that was a
one, by the
nod
way.
for
That
you,
was a
segue.
really,
No, it's like the
shit
nod
one.
that I'm segueing you
I'm
for.
slagging that segue. It called for it. Taylor Swift ushers in the new decade with new style on British Vogue.
All right. What would we do without Taylor Swift ushering in new style?
Tay-Tay's new style of the new decade.
Can we change her last name to Yeet? So Taylor Yeet.
Tay-Tay Yeet.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tay-Tay Yeet.
Surprised she hasn't yet. I'm surprised there isn't a fucking rapper called
Yapper.
There you
We're
go.
off in
It's a
these,
whole
are they
new.
great?
It's a whole. I just invented a whole new
say
genre
right then, Darren.
So-
of fucking
So
rap.
we're giving people
Yeah,
we're giving people yapper grifts. I almost said gifts. I couldn't even
Oh,
say
God.
it
Heard it
wrong
here
this time.
first.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
Yapper Auschwitz grifts.
Oh God! Right, well, Olivia Jade returns to YouTube 8 months after college admission scandal.
Who is she? She's returning. Yay! Who is she?
What do you mean, who
Yeah.
is she? She was a YouTube star.
I'm saying what the majority of people like that I heard. I just heard the majority of the world going, "Who the fuck is she?"
She's the YouTube star.
You can almost feel it.
That-
It's like a tremor in the force or something. You know,
Oh, no, don't say tremor and force.
There's a twinge in the force then.
She fucking
Trickle in the
her
force.
mum faked a bunch of shit and paid for her to get into the university, the really nice college or whatever.
Prestigious place.
She was part of the ambitious scandal. Her mum's the one I think that is going to do time for it or maybe got away with it or whatever. But this is her glorious return after 8 months.
Yeah.
Is this
Posted
the
a 2-minute
politician
video
that got done?
addressing the
There was a
situation.
politician that got done for that.
A bunch of them got done for it. It come out she literally paid someone to Photoshop her daughter rowing in a rowboat team so they could say that she was done the official fucking whatever they call it, run track or whatever the shit,
Yeah.
Wow.
swim track or
You have to do it to get in a good school. Eh?
Yeah.
That's how bad the fucking education system is. I'm telling you, man. It all comes back to that.
But then I'm pretty sure it was like our admissions video got leaked, and then that was what Kim Kardashian done for Halloween, was done a piss take of that. We were talking about that a few weeks ago. Anyway.
Yeah, so Chinese scientists are collecting DNA to build a genetic tool for human surveillance.
That's great.
They've already got it. Come
Just
on.
what we need. Hey.
I thought you liked that one. I was going to toss that in earlier when you said that. But
Come on, it is at this point now where it would actually be less of an inconvenience just to have them monitor you 100% of the time.
fucking straight up, man.
Have you
Yeah.
seen this video that's apparently going about with the Chinese police interrogating this guy, and he's handcuffed into this chair that looks like
Oh,
a
yeah,
fucking torture
totally.
device. It looks like something
Yeah.
Davos out of
Doctor Who.
and he's like sitting in this
Yeah,
chair.
totally.
It's like that. He's fucking trapped in this
like
chair.
Some people have referred to it as the forced interrogation chair. It's
But why?
to force a response out of you that they want, basically.
Because he
Why
made
not?
a couple of negative comments on social media about the traffic wardens.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as determined camps for Muslims in China.
No, of course there's not.
And even if there is, we can make kitschy little Christmas decorations out of them in years to come.
Exactly. Can we get in touch with
So,
Amazon about that?
The continuation of that story is the investigation was conducted by the New York Times reporter Sue Lee. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's the post underneath that's more important.
Who's based in China, and Paul Mazur, who covers tech for the publication. So the Xinjiang Chinese police are using the blood and faces of an oppressed minority to craft dystopian technologies that may not even work. For years, they've been publishing their findings in respected international journals.
It's kind of
respected international journals. You mean CIA journals and shit like that, right? Yeah.
But it's kind of a good thing, because if you look at it, all these disturbing technologies that get produced, like, it's a good thing that they're produced, because nuclear weapons, biological weapons, and chemical weapons all had to be created before they could get banned. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
or have moratoriums or
so
whatever.
let's create a dystopian future so we can go through the rebellion to have.
No, you need to create it before you can ban it. You can't ban something that hasn't been made.
Yeah,
so,
but
you can say that's illegal. Don't do that.
Yeah, in this day and age, though,
stop what you're doing.
Will they actually ban it? I doubt it. It'll just get put in your smartphones.
There'll be no network computer by fracking shit.
You know, that story this week as well, that all the Chinese government has said that all new
face tracking all new
smartphone purchases will have to be linked with a facial recognition thing.
Yeah, no, my point there is...
It's kind of like Instagram asking everybody for their date of birth.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what's up with that?
A little bit creepier.
Yeah, but to be honest though, since most technology for mobile phones is created in China anyway, all phones will have that function.
The commies,
whether it's turned on or not.
Probably have always had that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's just reached the stage.
Microphones and cameras in your fucking Chinese televisions.
Come on, it's just that's what I said a while back. It has only now reached a stage where they don't have to hide it. They tell people it's there. Just like,
you can just buy our internet. It's like, holy fuck, no.
Exactly. It's like,
honestly, we'll be really good with it. It's like, no.
Yeah. By the way, we're watching everything you do. Yeah, okay.
But your internet be so fast now. Yes.
Yeah, it'll be so fast with pop-ups. Yeah, that's 20 years ago. It's not pop-ups now.
Don't say pop-ups. Move a pop on. Next story. Still got a couple more to go here.
Yeah, pop off, yeah. Mina Masood hasn't had a single audition since starring in Aladdin.
Is this the actor?
Actor, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the live action Aladdin.
No one has.
You know,
who would watch that shit?
It's been released, though, right?
Yeah.
Just
what everyone wanted, eh?
Is Dumbo released?
Dumbo was released,
I saw a clip of that or something.
Fuck it.
What ones aren't they turning into live action ones?
None of them.
Pinocchio. Now that that.
But that'll happen.
Action. That'd be fucking amazing.
But they probably need to cut the weird getting
swallowed by
stolen
the
as
whale
kids and turned into donkey scenes, though. That was
that'd be super creepy.
I don't know,
that'd be amazing. You should make it dark as fuck. Yes.
No.
They should be making all of them dark as fuck.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I want to see that.
I want to see a dark
horror version of Pinocchio.
A dark Winnie the Pooh show. I want to see a dark Winnie the Pooh with a real bear.
Don't say dark Winnie the Pooh.
That eats honey, and you know it's not like this cutesy cartoon. It is actually a real looking bear,
like The Revenant.
Yeah, well. Yeah, okay.
We'll Pinocchio TV series is essentially Westworld.
Wait, they literally, what did I see yesterday? They're making a TV show out of
other TV shows.
The Christmas Carol.
Oh, really? Come on.
TV show?
Yeah. Starring Guy Pearce. Actually looks pretty good, but you're sitting watching it like, Jesus Christ, you really are
I
just
kind of like Guy Pearce, but that's a bit like what?
Do you remember Scrooge with Bill Murray?
Yeah, that was
essentially
fun.
what they were doing in that. They were making a TV show out of Christmas Carol.
Yeah,
and
totally.
They were gluing the little antlers.
So it's not even
heads in the mouth. Was it stapled?
Use hot glue. We ran out of hot glue. Use staples. Totally.
That's fucking gross, eh?
Well, talking about one evil use of mice to another evil use of a mouse.
All right.
US and UK take down Russian cyber hacking ring called Evil Corp.
Yeah, I saw the news reports about the guy.
Evil Corp.
They're like 4 or 5 young guys who are what, in their 30s now, but they started like 10 years ago, and they're just hackers, and they've been stealing money out of Western banks. They've stole what, over $100 million or $100 million.
There's so many different reports.
Okay.
No,
Evil Corp.
yeah,
Right, and they've got right with the whole official story. And the guy's called the company Evil Corp, and he drives about in a fucking Lamborghini with the number plate that translates to thief.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
And apparently, he's the latest that they could find from that Evil Corp or him or both work for Russia State Intelligence.
Yeah.
And,
So we need to send in Black Widow to go sort her out, or you know.
This is just the long.
Do you remember?
This is the end of a long fucking chain
Yeah.
of anti-Russian propaganda. That's
You
what
think? You think with a name like Evil Corp?
Just
Really?
I would rather read anti-UK propaganda or anti-US propaganda. So that might be more interesting, or anti-Zimbabwe propaganda, or hell with the anti-Inuit propaganda. Something that's not the same shit we've been reading for the past 50 years. Just to change it up a bit. Pick some other nation.
It has to be against
You like
another
Evil
country.
Corp's not a fresh name.
It has to be against another country
right.
that's big enough for us to go to war with, or potentially go to war with, and then because wars make money, man.
Repopulate Atlantis.
Hawaii.
You want you want money? You need to have wars. Like,
Don't worry.
It's not about the money anymore.
When the polar
though.
ice caps melt, we can all migrate to the North Pole.
in New Zealand. New Zealand's the safest place in the world if there's a nuclear war, by the way. New Zealand.
Okay.
It's just, you don't want to be in the earthquakey bit.
The earthquakey. Is that the proper geographical fucking seismographical terminology?
I think
Can you give us exact coordinates
It's
to
the
this
top bit.
earthquakey bit?
I think the top bit.
Watch out for earthquakey bits, mate.
Is there
Then
like
you put
a
your house
rough
there.
line across New Zealand where we'll know if we go across here, this is the
Stay there for a
earthquakey
while.
bit?
If the ground moves, then that's the wrong bit.
Well, the
It's a
ground moves
quacky
every
bit.
time I get up, so you know what I mean.
Chat for the quacky bits.
Get the quacky bits. What the fuck?
That's racist as shit.
What accent was that?
How's New Zealand accent racist?
Not impersonating it in a
slight
manner
change of
designed
accent.
to take the mick is racist.
No.
So
It would be racist not to.
for everybody
Don't do
that
Ugandan accent again.
for everybody that already for everybody that already knows about this, we apologise, but we're trying to educate the masses. Happy Krampusnacht. Folklore has it that on December the 5th, the Krampus or Christmas devil visits homes and scoops up naughty children to work in his coal
I didn't know it
mines.
was in December.
Click the next one though.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to click the next one?
Yes.
Tell me what to do in my fucking segment. Fucking shocking. That is good though.
You have no say.
I mean, really, that's the picture. That's Krampusnacht. For our audio listeners, Krampus seems to have both his fingers in a child's ears.
It's just handlebars.
Handling him like a mug, whilst his snake-like tongue is on the forehead of the child.
It looks a bit like
off his forehead.
looks a bit like a house party at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, that's your jokes.
Woo, that's Prince, the little boy's Prince Andrew. That's
my
the way
God.
it started off.
How dare you? The monarchy is beyond reproach, sir. How dare you?
So, Dr. Disrespect is teaming up with The Walking Dead's production company to create a TV series based on his Twitch streamer persona.
The picture didn't turn up right because it's
Off
my
with
fault.
that.
It's my fault. That's cool, no?
That's dank as fuck, man.
You don't want to see Dr. Disrespect ripping it up, Walking Dead style.
No.
You know what I want to see?
Walking Dead's fucking dead.
YouTubers and streamers staying the fuck off the like Netflix and shit like that.
What? Like, why though?
Because that'll turn Netflix into fucking YouTube. Basically. Like, I don't mind the fact that, people are creating content on YouTube. I can watch that. I can enjoy that. I also like the separation between that content and standard movies, TV, and general decent production value.
Right answer. Got a fucking book.
That I can't even say okay boomer. That's like pre-boomer.
Exactly.
That's like
exactly. See how I side swerved your fucking insult before you could even contemplate a fucking insult. That's
man, that was that
mastery.
old. Do you even know what a side swerve is? You know, fucking hell. Jesus, that was like avoiding the flat cannons.
Have
Fuck.
it. Take it.
Taking nothing.
Fucking take this.
Twitter Moments is done. On to voicemails.
Yeet.
Right, you spent way too short a time making those.
I like it.
I'll literally just type that in there now.
It's lo-fi.
So,
Lo-fi.
Lo-fi's the new hi-fi.
I know, of course you'd prefer that to your awesome new theme. You're such a bitch.
Lo-fi's even the new lo-fi. Lower-fi.
Why can't it be sub-fi? That's what it is.
Fucking hell. Well,
Unfi that.
what about voicemail fi? Vo-fi. Vo-fi fee fum. I smell the blood of a ginger one.
Oh no.
Is that the one you got up ready?
Yeah, Ginger Avenger is about to...
Yes, the one and only Gingpin is sent in a voicemail, along with another one right after that.
Yeah, we'll see if it works this time,
See
unlike
if it
the
works
last
this
time.
Okay, let's try.
It's the old firm today. The old firm. It's not
Oh,
like
the
it used to
football.
be when I was younger, mate. See, when I was younger, used to sit in town, next minute, boom, there comes Stephen Hawking riding up on a big fucking Shetland pony out his tree, thinking he's the big man. Now, young team decided one day, fuck it, and started throwing pizza slices at him. I'm
Pizza
not talking
slices,
just like
man.
12 slices, I'm talking hundreds. Stephen Hawking's mate fucking grabbed them all, ate them, turned into a fat bastard like my ex-wife, right? Next minute, Santa Claus comes out. That Tory voting bastard decided to put him on the nice list because he felt sorry for him.
Fucking
Mate,
Santa
I
is a
was
Tory.
fucking
Like,
raging.
well-known
Sorted
fact.
up to Santa, I said, mate, I fucking hate you. You better make the Backstreet Boys #1 for 2019. If no, I'm going to put the fish back in the freezer and I'm going home. Old firm days, they were fucking great, mate.
oh,
Make Old Firm great again.
yeah. You don't remember back
Apparently.
in the day?
You know,
Wow.
I think we need
Okay.
to resurrect Stephen Hawking, get him back in that Shetland pony,
Turn him into a fat bastard.
throw pizza slices.
Drag him like the
No,
Walking
I
Dead.
think it's beyond pizza slices. I think we need to move straight up to cheesecake.
It's like the Mandalorian. You just get Dr. Disrespect fucking slowly walking about with Stephen Hawking.
Why would
We
they want Dr.
reborn baby
Disrespect?
pizza, Stephen Hawking.
Just get Tay fucking
Get Tay-Tay.
like walking around as Stephen Hawking.
Don't say just get Tay-Tay.
Yeah, like Stephen Hawkins would love some Tay.
Yeah. Let's see.
really worried about
Santa
him.
Claus is actually a Tory. Folk think he's Labour just because they're red. It's
So that's what he meant by austerity.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in the sack, basically.
oh,
Yeah.
Why a Shetland pony though?
why
Why
not?
not?
Shetland ponies are cool as fuck, bro.
Could it support Stephen Hawking?
Because it supports. Yes, it could support. Oh, because he weighed so much before the pizza.
And the chair.
And the okay, right, okay. Moving on. Casual guy has sent us in. He was supposed to be on, but unfortunately our schedules were a little fucked up, as you know. But he's kindly sent us a little voicemail. You voicemails.
All right, Stewie Griffin, fuck's sake.
But
Jesus, we watched too much Family Guy.
not enough. Play.
Hi guys, it's Casual Guy here.
ASMR.
This is asleep, and the dog that I'm currently babysitting is also asleep.
Oh my god.
I just want to say that the Christmas #1 this year deserves to go to Syndicate's daily vlog. That's all. Also, next year we're all gonna become multi-millionaires. That's all. To the Queen.
That's the creepiest shit ever. No,
Did you feel like he was actually like licking your ear there
Yes.
when he was talking? It was like
that was disturbing as shit.
I was expecting him to go into some like Hannibal Lecter speech or something like that about Clarice, I mean, look at this. Privilege is still having a wet dream over
Better
there.
not
Like,
fucking do that again. Don't get him to do that again.
What?
See if he does that again. Don't get him a fucking whisper in my fucking ear.
He said his partner and his dog were sleeping, so he had to be
I'm going to whisper to your fucking ear. You're fucking looking at
Apparently, that's the perfect way to trigger Darkside. Just whisper in his ear.
We're going to become millionaires to the Queen, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what does that mean?
That means
Like,
we are.
gonna be...
No, that means we are the money.
He was just saying to the Queen.
You know, we are the millions to the Queen.
It's a new thing. Kids are saying it's like Yas Queen to the Queen.
She's going to open up her wallet and she's going to have like 20 people just folded in there. You know? Hi, how much is this Bentley? Oh, it's about 5,000 people, Your Majesty. Okay, oh wait, I'm short one bob.
Who did he say was number one?
Don't repeat it.
I couldn't quite hear. He said somebody's vlogs or something. Somebody's songs.
Yeah, that person. But it's noted here anyway. So if they do actually, then he's, we can prove he's right. But somebody will have to go and listen to it, and it's not going to be me.
Well, you might want to remove your headphones.
I'm not listening to it again.
Like just putting your theme back on.
Is this copyright free theme?
Yes. It's an original piece.
We fucking made it. Jesus.
You didn't actually make that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck? Do you think we paid someone to do that?
We actually put some effort into something for a change.
I have to listen to it.
If you actually listen to it. If you actually listen to it.
Michael Bublé or something.
Hey, that's a compliment right there. Hey.
Well.
I'm going to start calling you Privilege Bublé if you know.
Privilege.
I see a cover band in your future.
Michael Bublé.
Cover that band with something like tarpaulin or something.
Good.
Hopefully pin down the pegs.
And on that note, ladies and lads, just want to take this moment to say we genuinely appreciate your listenership. Cheers for sending in your voicemails, guys. That was awesome. And if you want to help support the show, please like, comment, and share.
I've got one more story.
Or
It's
if
a
you're
good story.
feeling as frugal as Private Mr. Feudal or Dr. Darkside throwing in a story at the end, hit us up on Patreon. What is it?
Miguel Watson. Meet Miguel Watson.
What about Miguel Watson?
And why is his name Meat?
No, it's Miguel. It's not Meat.
You said Meet Miguel Watson.
So you get to meet him. Like, say hello to him. Miguel Watson, the electric eel, lighting his aquarium's Christmas tree and tweeting about it.
The eel's tweeting.
Yeah.
And you're worried about the AI?
He lives at the Tennessee Aquarium and he's a multitasker. He eats, he tweets.
Can't relate.
And he lights up his Christmas tree. Apparently, experts have worked out a way for him to basically, from his natural electricity, to power the Christmas tree that's next to his aquarium.
That's horrific.
So basically,
And somehow he can tweet as well. I don't know how he can tweet. He's no hands.
How are you going to, make a fucking eel suffer goddamn Twitter?
See, but I think it's a little bit like animal abuse or something, but like how many, we don't need fucking power stations, man. If we can just get enough eels, then we can power the show.
yeah, we just feed them the blood of the innocent.
You're
and it'll keep our
literally
world
like,
running
you
for
sound
years.
like the AI that you continuously bitch about. Like, you're just going to make eels human batteries.
No, besides
No,
that,
not the eel battery.
they'll find out a way.
Eels are people too, bro. What the fuck?
They'll
Money
find
order
out a
lot.
way. Like, apparently China has already basically genetically modified a cross between a pig and a monkey that survived for 3 weeks. So they'll figure out a way to modify humans with electric eel DNA so we can power our own homes.
What, the monkey pig chow mein? I don't know. Anyway, the FAWK
don't.
Chronicles are part of the Indi Scots network. Until next time, this has been Captain Privilege, Grandmaster Tech, Dr. Darkside, signing off. Closing tail frequencies, ending communications, and gonna go order some Keen cosmetics for Darkside's Christmas present.
That's all.
I'm gonna find some eels.
To the Queen. Hi, guys.